So I hope this shows up okay. Here I have first grade lesson 7.9. It's a little bit tricky, so that's where I'm going to start off video recording, and most of you are around this point in your math book. Some of you are even further, so I'm going to start back here. If you're having trouble with lessons before this one, let me know. But right now, this is module 7, lesson 9. What it's asking is us to use different methods of solving math. So something that you guys have known and worked so hard on is the doubles facts. So a double is the same number twice. So 4 plus 4, if I add them up, equals 8. Or 2 plus 2 together is 4. So that's a double. So on the board, they're asking us to write A, C, or D. So if it's C, it means that we're counting backwards to solve the problem. A means that we're adding on to solve the problem, and D means it's a double. So for A, if you're following along in your math book, it says I have this equation, 8 take away 1. So for me, I'm saying, okay, what's easier? Is it going to be a double? Probably not, because if I double 1, double 1, that's nowhere close to 8. So we're not going to do double. I think, okay, would I add on to solve this problem? So if I add on, it means I'm starting from the second number and I'm counting up to the first number. And I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll use 7 fingers to get to 8. And that's right, but what makes sense is for this one if I count backwards. Because 8, take away 1, 8, what becomes before 8? 7. 8, take away 1 is 7. So for the first one, I used the count backwards, the count back method. So I would write a little C. For the next one, I've got 5, take away 3. So this one, I could do either. I could count up or I could count backwards. So 5 take away 3 is 2, right? And 5, if I add up, so I have to start from the second number. It's not 5, it's 3. And if I add up to 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, I added 2 more to get to 5. So then I check it. 5 take away 3. 5, 4, 3, 2. Does 5 take away 3 equal 2? Yes, it does. So you could decide here what you would do. I just put a little A because I added up to get my answer. Now, going on by yourself, you're going to try to do the rest of these. Now, you're used to doing this. The only way that you're thinking differently is what way did you solve it? Did you count backwards or did you count up? If I counted backwards, that means that I write a C. If I didn't count backwards and I added up to get my answer, I A added. If I used a double, for example, E, I know that 6 plus 6 equals 12. That's something that I just know and something that a lot of you guys know already, and some of you are even getting more used to. So 6 and 6 equals 12. So I know that I used a double for this. 6 plus 6 equals 12. This is a little bit of a tricky one. You guys know how to solve these problems, so if you're stuck on how you solved it by putting a letter down, just don't worry about that part. Just solve the problem, okay?